knowledge. 2.0. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk. 2.0. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk. 2.0. Teach anybody listening knowledge. 2.0. Teach anybody listening knowledge. 2.0. Like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe. Teach anybody listening knowledge. 2.0. Teach anybody listening knowledge. 2.0. Teach anybody listening knowledge. 2.0. Teach
Welcome to the Talk 2.0. I'm your host, D-KILLA, aka King Killer. You see it. Hey, yeah, it's gonna be a good episode. I want to thank everybody for tuning in today. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all the support I've been getting lately. Everybody been giving me good input. Boom. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe right now. Go to the like button, hit the thumbs up. Boom. You know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Follow me. And I'm trying to cut out the, you know what I'm saying? So follow me. Boom. On today's episode, boom, just freestyling this. We're gonna call this the freestyle episode. Boom. Matter of fact, that's what I'm gonna call it. Boom. So look, I got some topics for y'all today. I'm gonna cover. I'm gonna give y'all some input on how I feel about some of these topics. You know, if y'all wanna like it, comment, drop something in the comments. If y'all wanna touch up on some of this, we could probably do a part 2. You know what I'm saying? But this is what I'm gonna do. You know what I mean? I got quite a few topics I'm gonna touch up on today. I ain't gonna make this real long or nothing. I just wanna get y'all a feel of what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna have some guests coming on soon, here in the near future. Be on the lookout for that. Everybody ain't got the same work days, and you know, it's hard trying to get people kind of in the same places sometimes. So we working some kinks out real quick, so bear with me. All right, let's talk about the process and what it took to get to this point and what inspired me to really just want to do this and bring this to the forefront for everybody. Like, and why would I be a good person to do this? Why am I electing myself? I feel like I got a lot of good deep stories with a lot of good intellect about stuff that I'm learning and I can bring to the light for us, so we all can learn from each other. And y'all got some comments or feedback y'all want to give me, just feed it in the comments, or when y'all see me out, holla at me. But all right, the process and what it took to get to this point and what inspired me, you know, like the music was deep. I used to make music at one time, you know. I ain't really heavy in it like I used to, because, you know, I kind of lost a lot of passion and stuff, man. It's a brutal thing, you know, when you're dealing with the music. But that's another story for another day. But I wanted to talk about, you know, the process and what it took. Like that music, just me being behind the music is like, what can I do to bring my music and to the forefront still with what I got going on, just talking and bringing all this. And I thought about a lot of things, and I was like, man, I need to start a podcast, you know? So that's where we at now. So we kind of starting the process. So I thank y'all for tuning in with me, and I want to let y'all know that I'm paying attention to the comments, and I'm trying my best to get back with everybody, and we trying to make this the best we can, you know? So bear with us. So thank y'all for tuning in, and make sure y'all hit the like button. Boom. So for my next segment, my next topic, we're going to be talking about trials and tribulations and stuff like that, all the life lessons, the fights, all the stuff like that we've been through in life, you know. And I ain't going to really get into no story mode right now. I'm going to just let y'all know, like, life, how real it is out here, you know. Like, I've been through a lot, and I just want to bring some of this to the table so we can discuss some of this, you know what I'm saying? All the rough moments we had, all the tough fights and all the brawl moments and stuff like that. That's when I'm going to be bringing in other guests and we're going to discuss some of this stuff. Like I said, I probably won't be doing a lot of name dropping or nothing, but I'm going to be discussing some stuff. So, man, y'all going to like some of these funny stories I'm going to have to tell y'all, stuff like that. So, it's going to be great. Like, you know, life lessons, man. It's been crazy. Like, it's just trying to stay honorable out here, you know. A lot of people ain't honorable. A lot of motherfuckers, they one way in front of the camera, and then another way when the camera off. No, this is the real me. I'm giving it to y'all raw, unedited shit. I ain't gonna say unedited, but you know what I mean. I'm gonna have a look. Alright, bet. So for this next topic, we're gonna talk about some of the future goals I got for the podcast and what to be on the lookout for. Okay, so y'all know, if y'all know me, I don't know if y'all know me or not. If y'all don't know me, I like to travel, so I'm gonna be vlogging a lot of stuff. I don't know if y'all know what vlogging is. Kind of like a video documentary of what I'm doing, like be on the road when I'm boarding the plane, some of the restaurants I'm gonna be trying out, so be on the lookout for that. So make sure y'all subscribe to this channel, because I'm gonna link a vlog kind of to it with the, you know, podcast, with the vlogging, with the TikToks and the Instagram. So be on the lookout for that. So that's something that y'all can look forward to. That's gonna keep the interest kind of going and all that. So, and I'm gonna have some special guests. Can't really say nothing right now. Got some kinks I'm working out, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about some big name people, and I know just regular people, like people that kind of already do the same thing I'm doing. They see the vision, they ready to sit down with me, so I'll shout y'all out later. Make sure y'all go like, comment, subscribe. If it's a topic y'all want me to cover down in the future, make sure y'all do that right now. So go hit that button right now, go hit the comment section. Make sure y'all do all that so we can cover some of this good ground out here. Everybody want what they can't have. I know it sounds kind of funny right now, but let me break some shit down. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody want the lifestyle. Everybody want the women. Women want the men they can have. Like, when you really attracted to somebody or something like that, it's like it's so hard to obtain it. Like, they might not give you the same energy back and stuff like that. It'd be weird. Like, the universe is crazy. Like, sometimes, you know, that's why I think manifestation is deep. Like, you gotta keep manifesting what you really want, and the universe answer in a weird way, kind of. So once I get my following up and I get my likes up, we'll be going live. I have more people around, stuff like that. You know? And I want to bring out some more topics that I'm about to tell y'all about here soon. But we're going to go to this next segment that I've been talking about. I'm going to have to throw my shades on for this. Alright, so this is the Throw Your Shades On segment of the podcast. So let me get my thoughts together a little bit, but I want to give a shout out to the youth, and I want to kind of talk to everybody out here that's a little older, mentoring somebody. So I want to throw my shades on real quick, and I want to tell everybody that's out here, you know, got people under their wing, all these youngsters out here, you know, coming up under us and stuff. We're a little older now. I want to tell y'all to, you know, surround yourself around more like-minded people. Make sure you got a great teammates all surrounding you at all the time, you know. And when I mean great teammates, I mean people that, like I said, kind of like-minded, got some of the same interests you have, and they kind of want to see you doing something prosperous in life. Because a lot of times people can be so negative around you, and that include family, best friends, homies from third grade. A lot of people sometimes are envious or jealous sometimes, and I ain't saying all people, because a lot of people aren't and don't have jealous bones in them. I don't give a fuck what you got going on. Alright? But a lot of times when you surround yourself around people that are like-minded and got some of the same goals and are great teammates, know how to be great teammates. Like a lot of us, we don't have great teammates. We got people that's just around for the moment and they seasonal or whatever, you know. Like surround yourself around people that's genuine, really like got good, genuine love for you and really care about your well-being, stuff like that, and don't just hit you up when it's time to party, stuff like that. Because I remember when I used to drink, I used to surround myself around a lot of people that drink every day. And you know, I had to wake up one time, like I thought about it, I was like, man, like that, the people I was surrounding myself around on a daily, they didn't even offer me a bite of food some days or something to drink. But I bet you they offer me a beer. I bet you they offer me a shot of liquor. And then I start seeing them kind of throw it in my face like, oh man, I gave you a beer. Like, I don't know, stuff weird. Like, man, don't even let that stuff bother you, you know. Like, that's poison. Like, a lot of time people will give you poison, like, and don't even know it. Like, we gotta wake ourselves up. Like, you ain't gonna see me too much offer you nothing that ain't healthy for you or something that's like some nutrient to your body or something like to that nature. Like, I'm not finna always continuously offer you poison. Like, cause if you not putting food, water, air into your body, anything outside of that, I'm talking about pop, beer, shit like that all the time, that ain't good for us, you know? So just be more aware of what you eating on a daily, you know what I'm saying? The people you surround yourself around, because like the people you surround yourself around is pretty deep too, you know, because people can bring you down. So make sure you got your teammates, you know, sorted out, you know, and you know, good quality people. And it's hard to weed everything out sometimes, you know, and figure everything out. That's life, you know, but just keep your mental strong. And, you know, our mental health is like huge too, as black men especially. I can speak for a lot of black men because I'm a black man first and foremost. And shout out to all the black men out there, you know, the fathers especially, you know, because we don't get enough credit and our voice ain't heard enough no more. Like, a lot of black men are getting discredited. Like, we can't be voicing in the household with our children no more. You know, black women, ease up a little bit, you know. Boom. You know, like, we can, how one day we together and we love each other, and the next day, the next month, we at each other's throat. Boom. You know? Like, so ease up on each other a little bit. Like, really love on that your people, man. Boom. Like, we can sit here and have relations, but we can't get like even have disagreements and still not get along and still get along. Like, we might not agree. Let's agree to disagree sometime, you know, like, and be a good counterpart. So when you're in a relationship, you know, just be a little lighter on your counterpart and, you know, be cordial, so to speak. And I don't mean to be all using all these big words, trying to confuse nobody. You know, most of y'all know what this shit means. So pay attention. Keep a good teammate on your team and quit pushing all the good people out of your life. Keep them people close. And that's what I'm working on. I'm like weeding out all the leeching and all the bull in my life, and I'm kind of absorbing all the genuine and, you know, the natural people that come around naturally. I ain't gotta, they hit me up because they, you know, check in sometime, and I'm gonna reciprocate that energy. So if you good to me, I'm gonna be good to you. Stay loyal. All my people out there that's listening, you know, make sure y'all comment. If y'all want to talk about this subject later on, we're gonna be getting a little deeper with some of this stuff. You know, stay loyal, stay trustworthy, stay honorable. You know, lot of people ain't honorable no more. They taking fool's gold. We letting people trick you off the streets. You know, a lot of us been misled. We don't know where we going in life, you know. And I ain't just speaking for myself. So like I said, I'm speaking for other people too, but I'm speaking for myself also, you know, because, you know, I've been through a lot, and I got some stuff I can express to y'all in a way that verbally, because I'm pretty good with my words. You know, I ain't gonna say I'm gonna say I got to get together. Stay tuned. Boom. 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 Alright. So, next topic, I'm gonna just do a little quick shout out to my family, to my kids, you know, parenting. Alright. I'm a single father. You know, I got 3 kids. So, just being a parent nowadays, I don't know, everybody kind of discredit each other and stuff like that. So, I want to give a shout out to us, everybody who out here parenting, even the non-parents, you know, because nieces and nephews, all that. But, you know, man, it's kind of rough out here, 2025. We out here raising our kids. You know, I want to give a special shout out to them, my kids, and everybody else who got them out here, and my family, and everybody who helped me orchestrate everything I got going on in my life, you know. And even if you ain't helping right now or nothing, but I want to give y'all a shout out. If I don't see you on the daily, just know, yeah, y'all right here, y'all my prayers. I just want to give everybody a thank you right now. So let y'all know that it's gonna be one of them shows. I might give you a special shout out with your consent one day. So you know, just be on the lookout for me and shit. Pay attention to what I got going on. And I want to thank y'all for being here and lock in with me so we can get this on the roll. Let them know we in the album rhythm. And everything gonna be cordial here in a minute with us. Hey, hold on, everybody. Everybody who ain't here with us, you know, we gonna keep y'all in our prayers and y'all live through us. And it's time for us to tell our stories, bring everything to the light. And, you know, we're gonna keep some of this name dropping at a minimum. If I'm, you know, saying a little too much about certain situations, but this is gonna be real. So this is gonna be one of the realest podcasts you ever heard. So with that being said, I'm gonna jump into this last segment, which you already know this is my favorite part of the whole show, based on a true story time. Alright, this is the best segment of the podcast. It's the Z-Town Beatdown. Boom. Alright, it's the Z-Town Beatdown. So, one day, alright, my cousin, he hit me up, God rest his soul. He hit me up, he owned a bar. It's a nice club in Z-Town. So, I go out, he invite us out, he like, man, boom, bring whoever, you know what I'm saying? I got the spot for you, all that, boom. So, boom, I get my entourage together, we boom. So, we go on, shoot down there. Boom. We get there, you know, we enjoying ourselves. When I go out, like, I was a lot younger, so, boy, when I tell y'all, I like get fly, I got fly, like, so I'm dressed up head to toe, like I'm in a button up. I ain't in no Jordans, I ain't in no, you know, jeans. I'm dressed up for real. So we get to the spot. So boom, I get in the spot. I'm digging everybody vibing. I'm meeting people because I ain't friendly like that, but I'm outgoing. So I ain't real friendly, but hey, if you want to walk up and approach me, I'm approachable. So I get in the spot, like I said, I'm walking through the bar, I'm going to meet up with my people that's already there, because some of them bouncers, some of them ain't, some of them just partying. Boom, get in the spot. People I'm with, they kind of trailing behind me because I'm leading the way. So halfway to where I'm going, I get interrupted by my hat going up off my head. Bam! like my hat kind of lift off my head a little bit. Somebody like kind of probably flicked it or something. So, and like I said, my cousin owned the spot. So literally, I really could have a section. This is a VIP section. It's a little elevated. So, you know, it's packed. It's jam packed. So it's kind of elevated. So the people behind us got a little, they kind of looking down on me. So I felt my hat come up off my head a little bit. And boom, I looked behind me to see who it was. So it was a chick to immediately behind me, kind of where I felt the direction of where my hat lifted. Like, oh shoot, what was that? So I look back, it's a chick. Dude pushed her to the side. He like look at me like, yeah, I did that. I'm like, dang, okay, really? So I'm like, I ain't come down here for nothing like that anyway. But I kind of zoned in on him like, okay, I see this dude. Well, he had on a shirt that was kind of easily identifiable. So I was like, okay, I see the dude. I kind of pointed him out to my entourage. Boom, boom, boom. Bang. Long story short. Boom, I meet up with my people. We ended at the end of the night. So like I said, I'm tapper. I'm tabernacle. I'm head to toe. So I'm getting all kind of numbers. I'm pulling them in. Me and my crew, we raking them in. I'm with this group, I'm over here that group. Everybody vibing. We all getting numbers. We all pulling women. They loving us. Boom, club closing, whatever. Boom, it's packed. Like I said, this one of them special weekends too. So, you know, when I'm coming in town, it ain't nothing mediocre. I'm coming in, they doing it big. It's huge. Like, it's sold out. It's packed. So, club closed. We leave. I'm leaving out. Like I said, it's groups of people everywhere. So, it's couples coming up to me. They taking pictures with me. Shit, I'm introducing myself to a lot of people. I'm just meeting all kind of people, random people. Like I said, I'm one of the best dressed. So I'm out here, I'm mingling. Why? There's a couple, I'll take a picture with them, boom, boom, boom. Why I get a nudge after I get down this little shoulder tap, boom. Man, why it's the same dude that just moved a girl when I felt my hat lift up on my head. It's the same dude. Like I said, he had on something identifiable. I knew about his shirt. I was like, dang, that's the same dude in my head. I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, dang, that's him. Boom. So I'm like, yeah, he on some other. He on that. So long story short, boom. I ain't really let it indulge in it right then. I kind of finished doing what I was doing. Boom. All right, nice to meet y'all. Boom, boom, boom. So I let my people know. I already let one of my people know already. Like, hey, boom, dude, when we was in the spot. So he already kind of caught wind of dude. So as we leaving, I see him standing on the corner. So I'm like, they basically standing on the corner. And like I said, they was in the VIP that night. So they had the bottles. So when in Z-Town, when you in the bar, if you pay for a bottle, you could leave the club with it. I don't know if they do it like they don't do that here. I ain't seen it. But certain places, they let you do that. Cincinnati, stuff like that. So they leave and they got bottles. They outnumber us by at least 2 or 3. So they're in a little fairly larger group than I'm already in. So we gotta walk past down the block because it's so packed. You gotta park probably about 6 blocks away. So that's our destination, our vehicle. So we leaving the bar, boom, boom, boom. We gotta walk past these dudes. They got bottles in their hand. They standing on this corner like 2 blocks down from where we at. So as we approaching, you know, the dude that had bumped me in the first incident, boom, boom, he hit me. He talking jazzy, boom, boom, boom. He's saying this, that, he's saying that. And usually, I don't let words hurt me, but he called me out of my government. And one thing my mama didn't raise, that was a bitch. Alright, so I ain't no bitch. So your mama might have raised you as a bitch. bitch. I ain't no bitch. Shit, so don't disrespect me. Call me no bitch. So he called me out my name. So I got aggressive. I'm like, yeah, it's up. So boom, man, I'm holding it down for the town. So once he disrespect me, I run Judge towards him like, oh yeah, it's up. So I put my guards up, trying to get with him. So he backpedaling. One of his homies come up and grab me. I kind of hem him up off me like, man, beat him up quick. Boom, boom. My hat flew off, my jewelry flew off. I think my chain might have flew off or something. So I done beat this homie up real quick. So by this time, his other homie like, oh, I'm finna hit him with that bottle. So when I hear that, I lock in on him. By this time, my entourage kind of zooming in too, because it's happening real fast. The main person, he trying to avoid all the contact, but he talking the most. The main dude with the emblem on his shirt, so he kind of talking jazzy, but he running them. He acting like he gonna fight and put his hands up, but he really, when you get close enough to put your hands on him, he taking off. So his buddy step in, I handle him real quick, bam, 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 bam. The other dude got the bottle. So by the time me and my people zoom in on the bottle, I hit him and his shit, bam. So while I'm hitting him and his shit, my homie snatching the bottle out of his hand. So as we both doing that, why three of his homies tackle all of us, me, him, and them. Man, they had to be on the football team. I don't know, because this is a party town. This is a college town. So they tackle us, boom. We flying, I'm telling you. And this is the funny part about the whole thing, because when I hit the dude with the bottle, he went to sleep now, because I hit pretty hard. And he went to sleep, but why he wake up in the mid-air while we flying to the ground and punch me on the way to the ground. He got all 2 licks. I'm gonna give him that. He hit me. He got me good 2 licks. So he done punched me, and as I done knocked him out and snatched the bottle out of his hand, we all get tackled. He wake up and punched me in the face twice.
Boom.
We hit the ground. Bam.
Boom.
By this time, all I see is people hitting the ground.
Boom.
Because they all, my entourage start beating one-hitter quitters. Bam.
Boom.
They falling as I'm getting up, pretty much, right? So one hitting the ground,
Boom.
the other hit the ground.
Boom.
You know, I get my little licks in on the way down.
Boom.
And
Boom.
God, he was with them, because I hit pretty hard. I had to restrain myself, I'm going to tell you that. By the time I got my lick off and getting off the ground, I put my might into it. So I'm going to say that. So, boom. See police lights, they on the scene already because they was at the bar. So they coming our way. Boom, long story short, get off the scene. My people, they calling me. They like, man, where you at? You left town? Made up some shit. I had to make sure I got out of there.
Teach anybody listen.
Boom.
Dollar, holla. Let's talk. 2.0. Let's talk. 2.0. Let's talk. 2.0. Teach anybody listening knowledge. 2.0. Teach anybody listening knowledge. 2.0. Let's talk. 2.0. Let's talk. 2.0. Teach anybody listening knowledge. 2.0. Teach anybody listening knowledge. 2.0. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. Teach anybody listening knowledge. 2.0. 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 Teach anybody